started from the bottom with tab bars, and now we're here at the top with headers and some icons. But not that kind of icons, the ones that we can put in a header bar. It's going to be really efficient because of one of our candy, which is named toolbar. Let's see that. Back in the studio, where we don't need that footers, really. We are going to put the headers now. So it's easy. Each of our different page have different headers. Like our feed page have a special header. So I'm just going to fetch a header. Put it in it. Let's put it first because it must be at the top. And then I'm going to put inside the toolbar, because here what I want to do is just some 3 icons on my headers doing the job. And that's precisely what the toolbar is useful for. A toolbar, you see, you're going to see it's really efficient. I can just throw icons in it. So let's do 1, 2, and the last one. And then I can decide for each icon where I'm going to place it. Is it to the left? Is it to the right? So I'm going to place one to the left, just behind my back, searching for one special property, which is size, slot. And there I'm going to put one starting icon, which I can show by going into the home. And the 2 following will be ending. So let's put slot to end. Same here, slot to end. And that's all. Let me just put more relevant icons, and then we're done. So like, I guess the first one is camera. The second one is a TV. And the last one is a send icon. So we can send message. And that's all. As I said earlier, later we will use some styling effect to make it more breezy. But for now, that's great. Let's just ditch out the default header. We don't need it right now. So let's delete it, just as a basic footer, because here, each of our tabs have its own header. So we can't let a global header. It doesn't make any sense. But now we are going to make another header, which is totally different. It is our discovery header, made of a search bar and of small elements that can horizontally scroll, which are named segments. Segments are real powerful. Let's get back to Convertigo. So we're done with the feed, and we are going to add a new header in our discover. So let's use our magic candy box. Discover, we got header, perfect, and now what we need is a search bar. Guess what? It already exists. And here it is, already made, already functional. As you can see, perfect. Now we can add the other thing, which were segments. So segment is a bit more complex. First, you got the bar which contains the segments, which is a segment container, so our box. And inside, you have the different segment buttons. I guess there is a lot in default Instagram bar, so let's put a lot. 2, 3, 4, to infinity and beyond. Okay, that will be quite good right now. Okay, fair enough. If I take a sneak peek, I can see the segments are pretty much all the same, but sometimes there is icons in it, and it's very easy to use. So the basic one, I have only text in it. So this one, let's say this one too, this one, and on and on. But the second one got an icon inside. So let's put an icon. More. Okay, and what can we see here? We already have our different segments just pushing together, pushing themselves, adding and adding, but yet it's not scrollable. There is not the Instagram feeling yet. So for this, to get the scroll effect, is just a simple option from the segment container. So we've gotten it, and we are going to search for the scrollable property. Here it's put to false, and of course we want it to be true. So I just enter that, and then I can see the difference here. That's more likely. I just have to make some adjustment for my icon. Actually, let me add a step. To make sure my icon and my text fit together well, I'm going to put them into an item. Item here. It's going to be a generic item. Just put in the segment button, first the icon, and then the text, always drag and dropping. Okay, so now I got my icon and then my text. And I can put the icon to something like a shopping cart with the cart icon. Okay, and that's all. That one was not that difficult. So let's see the last one, which is one I promised in previous video. It's the menu in header.